Hello, my name is Dhruva Piapoli. I'm the marketing manager.
Hello, my name is Behir, and I'm the marketing specialist. Thank you for seeing us about our promotional plan that you asked us to write. Uh, we hope that you'll enjoy our presentation, and if you have any questions, feel free to stop us throughout and then ask us. So first, what are some of the promotional methods that a lot of other cities are using to advertise some of their cities? So one of the advertising methods that they're using is brochures. So they can advertise all of their information on brochures so that people know the key points that they want them to know, including who they are and who we are, as well as some of the things to do. They also use social media apps such as Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to maintain a profile for seasonal events and different community events that tourists can visit, as well as different places and highlights of trips. They also use commercial ads, such as the TV, and if we do a commercial ad, we can advertise our dog-friendly city. We also can advertise on newspaper ads or magazines, or on websites in general, such as Facebook or Instagram. Again, and so that people, when they're viewing their content, they can see our ads and they're like, oh, I want to visit here. And then billboards, especially in large cities where there's a lot of dog populations. And then finally, word of mouth, which we don't have much control over. But if we provide a wonderful user experience for the users, they'll be able to tell the other dog owners about it, and we'll get even more people interested.
So now we want to talk about the audience and their motivation to choose us. So start our target audience is generally dog owners and dog lovers. Um, Now most what makes us different is we got the award for the most dog friendly city in the United States. And this gives us a huge advantage because not only do we have an award for the most dog friendly city, we also have an advantage because there are no other dog friendly towns in a 300-mile radius. That's around 4,000 football fields in all directions. So this gives us a huge advantage with the audience and gives motivation because not only are we dog friendly, but we have the awards to prove it.
So some of our target audiences, like Dhruva started with, are we want to advertise to dog owners and animal lovers because that's going to be the bulk of our population. We also want to advertise to families and people with small children who are interested in dogs because we're also planning to open up an animal rescue shelter where tourists can and borrow dogs and take them out and then feed them so that they still get the full experience of Hill City while not actually having a dog due to maybe personal reasons or reasons that they cannot handle a dog at the current moment. And it'll still give them that dog experience, even if it's just for the short while of the trip.
Let's talk about promotions. Now, currently, our mission is to bring tourists to our town. Now, one way to do that is generate interest to word of mouth (WOM) advertisements. This will allow people who had a good experience to spread awareness, which is is a great way to advertise, which costs nothing on us. Another thing we can do for promotions is have special events. Now, these events is a place where people of different age groups can have fun with dogs and stores, especially since this is more promotional, so that we can have people go into stores and create and for tourism and have fun.
Yeah. So, what are some of our different marketing strategies? So, we consider promotion and marketing a little bit different because we consider promotion as people learning about our city, and then marketing would be getting people all interested in why they should choose us over other cities. So, one of the things that really brings out our city is our and the fact that we won a dog friendly award and how we're the dog friendliest city. And I feel like, and we felt like that would really bring a lot of people into our city. And we're also, like Zuva mentioned, the only dog friendly city in a 300-mile radius. So it really allows dog owners to stay in our city and explore the content there. We also have a mobile app, which we're going to be addressing in a little bit more detail, where dog owners can plan their entire trips and families can plan their entire trips, plan special events, see our package deals, etc. And we have a website where they can go for more information about who we are, the causes that we support, or some of the places that they can go, the food choices that they can go. We have great customer service, which is really good because a lot that's really tough for a lot of customers to deal with terrible customer service. We have package deals, as we just talked about, with different bundles for different seasonal and year-round events. And then we can also allow for tracking the dogs, which is an option that is complementary with the stay, is so that dog owners can make sure that they know which dog is theirs and so that they don't accidentally mix up their dogs. However, this option will be optional.
Now let's talk about the events and their elements. So first of all, for the events, what we're thinking of having is two sets of events: all year round events and seasonal events. So the all year round events are going to be something with store tasks in which you can earn points. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. Now the seasonal is where we have two sets of activities: summer activities and winter sports. Now this allows these two are advertised to different age groups. So the events for the all year round is more towards the younger kids because it's participating with activities with the dogs, while stuff like the seasonal summer activities and winter sports activities are targeted for mainly 20 and above. So for the all year round, or for the seasonal, for the winter seasonal stuff we can have, for examples of stuff we can have is stuff like skiing with the dog. So the owner goes skiing and the dogs, because the one thing dogs love is physical activity. They love exercise, they love running, and they love having fun. And most importantly, they love snow. So having fun and as well as having snow activities, which are something simple and everyone can enjoy. During summer, stuff like marathons can be run and where the dog and the owner can participate together as a tag team. Now, for the all year round, which is targeted mainly for younger kids or kids and younger adults, the idea is to have activities for each store. These activities you can get points out of if completed through the store, which will use the app, which we'll talk about in a second. And these points the more points you accumulate, you can get rewards. Now, this also allows us to generate interest in not only the event and the town, but also generate interest in the stores, which is important because this allows people to go around different stores for reasons to collect points, but also look around and be able to shop. Let's talk about the app. The app allows for a couple of stuff. The app is where you can collect all the points, which can be, which the attendant at a store can give the points by either scanning a barcode or such and input all these apps, which will all be collected on your phone itself. Now, the app can also be used for multiple things, such as a map of the town where the stores are and different activities in each store. This allows people to choose and select, especially because different stores can have different difficulty levels for different people. As well, another thing the app can help with are seasonal events. It can keep track of our seasonal events as they're ever changing through each season, which allows them to something that they don't have to be in the area. They can be out of state, out of the country, and view it and be like, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time. It's winter. I want to have some fun. Let's go. Another thing the phone can be used for, it can be used for tracking your dog. Now, this is important because safety is the most important, and we value that in this place. We are, of course, the friendliest dog town. We got the award for it, and we want to make sure everyone's safe and happy and having a great time. So yeah, to summarize it all, we're a dog-friendly town, and our events, such as our seasonal and all year-round events, are aimed to be promotional in our mission to help gain tourists and gain people into our town. Now, not only dog owners, but dog lovers, animal lovers, and people who just want to have a fun time. This is it's we can advertise it towards all ages, all groups, for anyone who wants to just have fun, relax through sports, and go around and have fun.
For seeing us, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them, or feel free to email them to us as well, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.